South Africa's president leads funeral tributes to Archbishop Desmond Tutu, calling him the nation's moral compass.
Archbishop Desmond Tutu was without question a crusader in the struggle for freedom, for justice, for equality and for peace.
A rescue ship carrying hundreds of migrants docks in Sicily. Over a third are unaccompanied children. We speak to the charity that saved them. COVID cases continue to surge across Europe. We'll report on how the UK's health service is being put under increasing pressure.
The government needs to make a difficult decision if it's going to reintroduce those restrictions. But if the numbers of hospitalisations keep going up at the rate that they are, then you can see why they would need to change their mind.
France has introduced a new law which bans plastic packaging on most fresh fruit and vegetables. More than a third of the products were thought to have been wrapped in plastics until now, totaling an estimated 1 billion items of single-use material. Reports from the U.S. state of New Mexico say rescuers are trying to reach around 20 people who've been trapped overnight in cable cars on the Sandia Peak tramway in Albuquerque. The county sheriff's office says at least one tram car is stuck due to icy conditions in the area. COVID is continuing to cause major disruption for travelers worldwide. Airlines canceled more than 4,300 flights on Saturday. More than half of them were services into, out of, or within the U.S. North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un has admitted his country is facing severe economic problems, including food shortages. In an address to a meeting of the ruling party, Mr. Kim didn't mention his country's issues with the United States, something he usually focuses on. Instead, he said increasing development and improving people's living standards would be his main task this year. A self-imposed coronavirus blockade has left North Korea struggling with food shortages. In June last year, the country's state media warned of a possible food crisis related to damage caused by typhoons and harvest failures. Well, the government of Borno State in northeast Nigeria has confirmed the closure of all camps for the state's 1.8 million displaced people. Camp residents will be relocated among established communities across Borno. Rights groups have urged the authorities to suspend the closures. They warned the resettlement program could endanger the lives of more than 10,000 households following continued attacks by Islamist groups, as well as human rights violations committed by the Nigerian military.